Well, good morning, family. How is everyone doing here at Team Effort Network? Once again, happy birthday, happy birthday. We're celebrating 12 years of changing people's lives. Team Effort International, mothership of this business, 12 years strong, changing people's lives. It was either one video at a time, and now it's one spray at a time. Family, you all are in the right place at the right time, doing some amazing things in 2014. Well, you have dialed into the Team Effort Lifestyle Call. This is your host, Pastor Denise McDowell, along with my business partner, DCQ Qualified Executive Founding Member, Pastor Del Wafer. Family, the line is open. Who's on with me? Give me your name and where are you calling in from?
Delma Williams, Baltimore, South Carolina. It's a great day in King.
It is a great day in Kent indeed, all the way from South Carolina. How are you this morning?
I am fine, thank you.
Good to hear you. I love to hear that enthusiasm in your voice this morning.
Ainsley Garden, New York City.
Ainsley, Brooklyn, New York is in the house. What
is in the house. How are you?
I'm doing great, Ainsley. How are you, sir?
I am blessed. I
know that, Ainsley. I already know that.
All righty.
I don't know.
Good morning from Marlboro, Maryland. This is Cassandra Cole.
All right, Cassandra Cole, Upper Marlboro, Maryland. What's up, lady?
Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Everything is up with 10.
I know that's right. Maryland.
Millionaire in the making, Sheila Shella Max Duffy, Atlanta, Maryland.
Down in Greenville, California.
Maryland.
Ray Wells from Michigan. Ray Wells from Michigan.
I'm gonna do. Hey, Ray. I hear you, Ray. How you doing, sir?
Doing good, ma'am.
Paul Jackson, Fairmont Heights, Maryland. Also,
hey, Mr. Jackson. Here they come, family. Give us your name.
John Joseph, Indianville, California.
Cousin Joseph.
Awesome. Jesse Dowd, Boston Pentagon.
Jesse. Ooh, hey, Jesse.
Hey, outstanding TTP yesterday, Pastor.
I'm telling you, man. Woo, I tell you, it was a party last night.
Linda McLean from Brookville.
I know that's right, Linda. Hi, Linda.
Jerome and Renetta, Upper Marlboro.
Renetta, how are you, dear?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing great.
Samantha and Sandra, Newark, California.
Hey, singing bird, welcome to the call.
Josephine, Maryland. I've been praying for her for a while.
Hey, Josephine. Welcome, Josephine from Maryland.
Thank you.
Lloyd Gibson from Oakland, California.
Woo! Lloyd, how are you, sir?
I'm blessed, highly favored, just like you.
I'm doing good. I like that, Lloyd. I like that.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
Something started early this Friday morning. My goodness, y'all must have had a good day, or you're expecting one today. Feel like you all woke up with a great level of expectation. Great, when you start your day off good, your day just goes good. And this is a good place to get your day started. Listen to all the wonderful leaders that's calling from around the globe, giving us your name, letting us hear who you are. Looking forward to meeting you and putting a name to the face when we have the big event. What a wonderful place to be. Once again, I'm saying happy birthday to Team Effort International. Yesterday we celebrated 12 years strong. 12 years of changing people's lives. Mel and Amy Gill, thank you. I tell you, for having a dream and for dreaming big and for not giving up because of what you did 12 years ago. So many people's lives have been changed, and we are so grateful for you this day and for everyone. I tell you, family, last night we had a party. We had a tea party, tasting party, tell somebody about a party, talk to people about a party. It was a party in the house, and guess what? Mr. Paul Jackson broke out on the dance floor, and I'm telling you, he is a smooth operator. I didn't know Mr. Jackson had moves like that. We had a great TTP last night, great guests, awesome people in the house. The excitement level was off the chain. I don't know how many people joined the family last night, but it was simply incredible. That just goes to show, if you're not having a TTP, you just need to make it happen. At whatever cost, you need to be having TTPs on a weekly basis because it is more than worth it. I'm going to stop here and bring on my business partner, DCQ qualified, 1-star, executive founding member, Pastor Del Wafer. Sir, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So what about that party last night? Was that a TTP party or what?
Well, I tell you, man, it's getting, we're going to have to find another location. It was so many people there that couldn't get seats and standing up. It's just getting more and more people are coming, and, we're excited about all the guests. We had record numbers of sign-ups last night, and folks who are committed to signing up this week. It was like that. It was at a huge level. But I want to also congratulate Team Effort International for 12 years of successful operations here in the United States and around the world. Mel and Amy Gill and Sam Gill had a vision, had a dream about starting a network marketing company, different from others in the sense that they wanted this to be the one that says it's safe to come back in network marketing. Network marketing has had such a bad rap, and because people have done bad things, and unfortunately, it's unfair that this industry is treated that way because there's bad doctors, bad bankers, bad lawyers, and bad teachers. But for some reason, this industry really gets a bad rap. But Mel and Amy said, they wanted to create a company where it was safe for people to come back in. And not only that, but actually create a company where people could legitimately make money. And most network marketing companies, attest that only maybe 1% or 2% of the people actually makes money. But here, our numbers are much higher than that. People are making money right out of the pike, and that sets us apart. So to be able to be doing this for 12 successful years, to be a debt-free company that's in over 72 countries around the world, it is a feat that most companies never see. Most companies in this industry never see their 5th year anniversary, and many of those companies, 85% of the companies, never see their first launch date. They never even get to their launch date. So to have somebody who has had the vision to get this thing accomplished and do it in 12 years, it is a tremendous blessing to be a part of this company. And I'm so glad that I'm a part of this company and you're a part of this company, because we have the ability now to chart the course for this new division called Team Effort Network. And again, let's do it again, guys. Let's look back down the road 12 years later and say, hey, Team Effort International is 24 years old. Team Effort Network is 12 years old. And Team Effort Network has over 500,000 people in the company. And I'm number, 500, 600, 700, 800. Wow. Can you imagine having that testimony where you're at, $40, $50, $60, $70,000 a month because you got into this company while it was small and you stayed all the way until it became a great, big company. So I'm excited. You should be as well.
I am, Pastor John. It is going to be a great, big company. You know why? Because like Melgo said, because of the people. They built this competition plan around the people. The product was built around the people. The business was built around the people. It was all about the people. So the reason we're going to have, we're going to go another 12 years, another 12 years, another 12 years is because of the people. Not just because of the people, but it's because of the level of faith and the belief and the anointing that are on the people that are part of Team Effort Network. Family, this thing is blowing up, and it's blowing up in a good way. And we're so much in the right place at the right time. And Pastor Bill, I'm so sorry that you missed Paul Jackson's dance last night. But that dance last night, I tell you, he's a smooth operator, man.
Well, I hear, man. Well, he don't normally grace us with his presence in dancing, but he has a wife. You know, I tell you right now, Alfreda. Oh, don't mess around. You get her on the dance floor, it's all over. So you know Paul has to be able to do something just to keep up with Frida. So.
But you know what? It has to run through the family because look at Sheila and look at Robert. Do you guys remember Robert at the East Coast Regional when he jumped up and touched both of his toes at the same time? Can't be afraid. When had the super spirit was just still energy.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, well, their whole team hits that dance floor.
Well, I tell you, we have a great time, and this is what we're supposed to have, a good time. And Pastor Dale, I must say, you had a little rhythm last night yourself. You said you wanted how to move a little bit too.
Well, you know, I got a little something, you know.
You do now. You didn't used to. You do now. I think it's at Super 10. Well, we have a great guest on the call for us again today, and we have some beautiful people, and we really do. And I look forward to when this lady comes on. She has so much excitement, so much passion. Pastor Dale, you know what? I think she may be car qualified and don't know it. I don't know. She may be. But why don't you introduce our guest, Pastor Dale? Let us know who we're bringing on the call today.
Well, I tell you, this young lady and her husband is amazing. They're very successful business people, and you know, we love having them a part of our team. She had to sneak and get in this business without telling her husband because he was so opposed to network marketing. But when she started getting the benefits and he started getting the benefits, he jumped right into this business with her. And they have built a powerful team. I think you're right. We got to check this. I think they may be car qualified because I know some of the people in their team are pretty close to being car qualified. But it's really, really exciting to have her on the line with us today. She always has tremendous testimonies, always have a great, great conversation. And she is such a lovely person in person as well. So would you guys help me bring on to the call Miss Linda McLean? Linda, are you with us?
Yes, I am. Good morning, Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise. Hi, 10 family.
Hey, good morning, Linda. Good to have you.
I am so excited to be on the call this morning. I had such a great testimony to tell you.
Okay, well, you know what?
With my cell energy. Oh, my God, I don't know where to start. I'm going to start with just the fact that the other day I was feeling great, working out, walking up and down the street, doing my little workout. And I accidentally stepped into a little rut and kind of felt like I twisted my ankle. So I basically had to limp back to the house. And I couldn't figure it out. It was a little inflammation there, a little bit of swelling. So immediately I thought of Robert, who told me once again to spray my cell energy immediately on wherever the pain was. I sprayed it. I rubbed it in. It was a little sticky, but I rubbed it in. I would say in about 5 minutes, the swelling went down, and I went back outside and finished my 1 mile walk. It was amazing.
Wow.
It was absolutely amazing. But I also have a testimony. Actually, it's not my testimony. My niece, Jacqueline Ward, I had given her some sprays back over in the summer, and had also given her some sprays to her brother, who in turn didn't take them, gave them to his sister, and the sister ended up giving it to the third party, the other sister. So I have her on the line, Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise, to give her testimony about what the vitamins have done to her since August, and her name is Jacqueline Ward.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi, good morning to all. Thank you. Like my aunt has said that I got it in the summertime.
Oh, Jacqueline, you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Hello?
there you go. Okay, then. Yes, okay. We hear you. Go ahead.
And it was just amazing. I have 2 jobs, and before then I was feeling kind of sluggish in the morning time and so forth, and I was struggling trying to drop for a couple of pounds for the summer. I started with the sprays, and I have the most energy. I'm dropping my weight. My blood pressure is coming down. I am feeling good with it. And everyone is asking me, your skin is glowing. You got a pep to your step. What are you doing? And I swear it is the sprays. I don't know what's in that stuff, but it works. I'm like, I gotta have it. Where is it?
Kiki, tell them how much weight you've lost.
Wow.
I've lost about 7 pounds, and I checked this morning because I had a physical with my job, and my weight is just coming down. With the exercise and eating right and the sprays, it's a combination. It really works. It does. It's a good cleansing. I'm not constipated. It really works. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Wow, Jacqueline. Well, we're happy to hear that. How long have you been taking the sprays?
Since August.
Now, you said that you had high blood pressure. Is that what you said? Was that what you were dealing with?
Yes. High blood pressure. Yeah. My blood pressure is coming down. It's coming down to being more average than it was in the summertime before the sprays.
Now, how did Linda get you to take the sprays? A lot of times, people when they're on medication.
My other sisters were taking the sprays as well, and my mother. And I was seeing how they were having some energy, and it was just going and going. I'm like, what is going on with y'all over here? And they were like, it's the sprays and stuff. Aunt Linda gave it to us. You should try it. I'm like, I don't know. And then I saw Aunt Linda. I was like, well, let me spray that in my mouth. She sprayed it in my mouth, and I can't stop spraying.
You know what? That's what happened also when you know people and you see that they're not doing very well, usually kind of depressed, never want to do anything, and all of a sudden you see a difference in their energy. They're like up and they're feeling good. They come on, let's go shopping. You start to wonder, wait a minute, what's going on over here? What are you all doing? So that's good. So you have to see the results in someone else before you were persuaded to try it yourself, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right, Pastor Denise. It's just an amazing thing. I love my nieces to death, but the thing was, Michael had seen her and couldn't believe all this weight that she had lost. And I said, I've got to call her, got to get her on this call. I'm actually going to meet her later on this evening to give her some more sprays because she also went to Kaiser Permanente in D.C. the other day and gave out one of our last postcard flyers to one of the nurses. So we're rolling.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Linda, you stay at Kaiser. I understand you got quite a few people at Kaiser on the vitamin sprays, right?
I do. And I tell you, it's all I'm trying to, they have these hectic schedules, but the main thing is I've got them aware of one of my daughter's doctors who actually gave her a prescription for D. I went in and showed her the D spray, and she was just in awe about the spray, told me to keep spraying it. She's doing well. So I'm really excited. I hope to have all of Kaiser in my back pocket before long, but it's a process. And with, different family members and different people out here trying our sprays and knowing that they work, feeling that they work, it's an amazing thing. So basically it's kind of easy. You just give someone a spray. I give them a spray and just tell them to let me know. I said, because what's going to happen, like I told Jacqueline, nicknamed Kiki, I told her, I said, don't call me, just let me know when you start feeling the difference, because it reacts with people in different ways. If you take the sprays the correct way, you will feel and see the results. And she just said, Aunt Linda, you sprayed me. It was at one of the baby's birthday party. I sprayed her, and I said, just let me know. And she said that she had energy, and it was like 90-something degrees. We were outside all day.
Yeah.
She had a lot of energy, and she said she couldn't really explain it, but she knew that she had this burst of energy all day. So it's an amazing thing, and she's a hard-working young lady. The whole family is, and it's just an amazing thing to have her share that with me, and I'm just so glad that I could help her not only mentally but physically, because she does have some medical concerns with high blood pressure, being a young lady. But I'm telling you, the Slim, the Super 10, it's just taking care of like her blood pressure and everything else. And I'm just so excited that I was able to do that for her, the whole family. And my year anniversary is coming up in January with the company, and I am just so excited.
Wow.
Time is flying, and I'm just I can't say enough about it. And every day, I wake it and go to bed and think about it. And it's just, we just spray. And my granddaughter's here with me today because there's no school. And the first thing she does Grandma, can I have my spray? And she's 5, and I'm like, yeah, here you go. So it's a good thing, and I'm just so excited, and I thank you for having me on the call today.
Oh, it's always good to have you here. You have such a beautiful story. Jacqueline, I'm so happy for you. I hear your excitement, and I'm happy to know that you're feeling good and you found something that put that pep in your step and got you up and going again. It makes a difference, doesn't it, Jacqueline?
It does. It does. Like my aunt was saying, I work 2 jobs. So I have my family job, and I also work for hair cuttery. And being on my feet in the evening time and just doing hair and stuff. So I'm just like energized. I'm like, yes, come on, give me another haircut.
Now, Jacqueline, let me tell you, if you work at the hair cuttery, you're in a very good position to share the vitamin sprays. You know why? Because when a woman goes to have her hair done, you know, when you have someone feeling really good because you just stitch them up and their hair is just, you know, they you know what, they get cute when they get up that chair, right? It's the perfect time to share something that you have that can just add to their day, that can give them energy or help them with. And you know, people tell you all their business. I know they do, Jackie. When you do their hair, they tell you all their business. So you're in such a wonderful, you're in a wonderful position to share the vitamin sprays with so many people on a regular basis. And I think you should take advantage of that. Just start with your testimony. Just start with your story. Just telling them what it did for you. And have them with you. When you start talking about the product, make sure you have some on hand because people are going to want it. They're going to say, I need that. I have this. I'm going through that. So I would say, you know, be a part of the business. I mean, you already see how this product works, but make sure you're taking advantage of the whole business because it could bless you in so many different ways. So haircut, I'll put them right on the little thing where you have your table set up, you have your area, have the sprays right there, a booklet, something to hand on the bottom, but share your story. And as you share your story, believe me, someone whose hair you're going to do is going to want those vitamin sprays from you. Watch how your business take off.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
It will take off.
Well, I'll be seeing my aunt this afternoon.
We're going to show you how to do it. We want you to come with Linda one Thursday to our QTP. Will you agree to do that?
Yes. I can call my baby Aunt Linda. Yes.
Now, look, Jacqueline, I'm going to hold you accountable to that, Jacqueline. And you told me in front of everybody in the world. Now, everybody in the world on this phone. So I want to see you one Thursday real soon at our TTP. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Okay. We're going to help you We're going to help you do this. You know, you're going to be in business for yourself and not in business by yourself. Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Thank you for sharing your story.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Linda, you had a wonderful story, and Michael, your husband, had a wonderful story in regards to the vitamin sprays, which I think you started or your husband started first, but the both of you together, when you first started taking the sprays, had a wonderful story in regards to the vitamin sprays, and I just really turn you around. But you've also had the opportunity to meet some of the amazing people that's a part of 10. So just share with everybody that you attended a big event, the East Coast Regional that we had, and so just share with everyone. You met Melanie McGill. Just the importance of going to the big event.
I started the business in last year in January, and the next month we had the launch of the product in Las Vegas, and my husband and I attended, and that was what really just blew my mind. The energy, being there, the owners of the company. Now, that's what I really need to say. The owners of the company, you were able to not only see, feel, touch, and hear, and just talk to them. They were so personable, wanting to give us, everyone in that room, the opportunity to not only own your own business, but get paid by your own business and be millionaires. You can do it. I mean, it's all up to you. And that left me leaving Las Vegas determined that I was going to do something and make something out of this business. The Las Vegas conference was not only an eye-opener, but I think it was something that everybody kind of needed because we had the product, we had the owners there, but we could leave there and come home and just still be on that high horse. So I get back home and, I'm rolling with my business. Everything's going great. My husband, let me step into his testimony, my husband had a massive heart attack 4 years ago. He also has type 2 diabetes, and high blood pressure. He was a little reluctant at first of, getting in the business because had been through just about every network marketing position there was. But in the meantime, I just said, honey, if you just try these vitamins, I'm telling you they're going to work. Again, they worked. We didn't tell the doctors what he was taking. He went in for his physical, and the doctor said straight to his face, he goes, I don't know what you're doing, but your test results, your blood pressure, everything has come back that of a man about in his 40s. My husband has never, ever had tests that said, I don't know what you're doing, but everything is perfect. And I could just see it in his eyes because, my husband works very hard, but when you're dealing with taking at least 20 pills a day, Pastor Denise, it's life-changing because, it really had tore up his stomach. So because of those results, the doctor was now able to take 11 of those 22 pills away. Down to about 11 now, and now we're getting ready to take about 3 more of them away because all of his results are just phenomenal. And we're talking about a man that needed these pills to live every day. So it's just amazing. And then, of course, my testimony with having arthritis in my body, in my leg and my lower back, I was in constant pain. I was given prescriptions of all kinds of pain pills, I was even given pains, Demerol, all of these things that I knew I didn't really want to take. I was given Garcinia, Cambogia, acai berry, I can't tell you all the stuff that's in my cabinet, all the pills that was given to me that didn't work. All they did was stayed in my stomach, and I had a stomach ache for weeks. Then I go to the doctors, and the doctors tell me I have an ulcer. And I'm like, I don't have an ulcer. So in my mind, I tried to figure out what I was doing and what I was doing wrong, and I decided to stop taking all of these pills that I was taking every day. I started spraying my Super 10 more. Everything went away. And in 1 week, I had no pain of arthritis in my leg or back, and it's been 1 year I have been free of arthritis, and it is because of the vitamin D and B12. I feel no pain in my body, and I am testifying to the fact that these vitamins work. These vitamins are life-changing because I did not want to have to take these pills every day, and I haven't taken one, not one. Not one.
Wow.
It's just been amazing.
Linda, you said that they thought that you had an ulcer, and that was as a result of
immediately. My stomach was so messed up from taking these pills because of the pain and the inflammation from the arthritis. It would just kick up at different times, and I couldn't figure it out because I had never hurt myself.
Wait a minute, Linda. I think Jacqueline, you might have to put your speakerphone on. Mute your phone. You may have to mute out if the noise is in the background.
Okay. Is that better?
Okay. Yeah, that's good, dear.
Okay.
Okay, Linda, go ahead.
Okay, I was just saying that, I'd never had injured myself, so I couldn't figure out where all this was coming from. So immediately you go to the doctors, you get the actually I had an MRI, and they came back and said, well, it looks like you have arthritis. And I'm like, where could it come from? Well, sometimes it's hereditary, and I know my mother is suffering from arthritis. That's another story. But in the meantime, I couldn't figure it out. So again, I'm going to listen to the doctor and take the pills. Well, I had taken these pills, and about a week had gone past. I'm bent over in pain. My stomach's hurting all the time. My kids are saying, Mom, your stomach's always hurting. What's wrong? I don't know what's going on. I go back to the doctors again, and now they tell me I have ulcers and all these other things. And I'm like, that can't be true. So because they wanted to give me some more drugs, I just sat down and looked at my husband. I said, honey, something's wrong, because I never had this feeling until I started taking all of these different pills for the arthritis. And he says, well, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to stop taking them and just use my vitamin B and my D and see what's going on. Now, we hadn't gotten cell energy yet. Now, that's a whole nother testimony. So I had gotten rid of all the arthritis, Everything was feeling great, and then our cell energy came out. Now, this is funny. So I have a pool in my backyard, and we swim all the time. But I had this ear that was clogged for at least 3 years. I kept feeling it, water in my ear. I'd go to the doctors. They flushed my ears. I went to a wellness center. They put the candle wax stuff in my ears. My ear was always clogged. And at night, I would have to mess with it. I never forget it. When the cell energy came out, it was like a kid getting a Christmas present. I couldn't wait to go to the door to get my box. I ripped the box open, shook up the cell energy, and I sprayed it. And in a matter of, I think, I counted to 20. I held it in my mouth. In a matter of about 30 seconds, this is the honest to God truth, my ear popped. I mean, it just went, and I remember just going, oh, my God. And, I mean, I could literally feel this calmness, this awareness. My ears perked. All of a sudden, my vision was clear. I could hear birds chirping, and I was inside the house. I'm like, I got like these Spider-Man senses. And I told my husband, and everybody was like laughing. I said, it's the truth. It's just life-changing. So from that day on, I'm telling you, Pastor Denise, I never told you this one. I have to drive at night sometimes with glasses because I can't see. I mean, it's a little blurry. I haven't had those glasses on since I sprayed cell energy.
Wow.
It's that great. I'm telling you, it corrects, it mends, it fixes little things that you kind of think, well, this is it because of that? And then days later, it's like, it's got to be that, because now I can see this far away. I can read that sign down the street where I couldn't read. And I'm not a spring chicken, but I'm not an old hen either. But I'm telling you, these vitamins are life-changing, and I'm going to shout it from the highest mountain. And that's what I do every day. So basically what I spread the word. I'm at the point where, I give out samples, and these people come back to me like, I just want more of it. And that's what it's all about. And I never forget you and Pastor Dale telling me, Linda, just tell your testimony. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And it's just that easy, because I had never been in any network marketing. I had worked for the government for 20-something years and retired about 14 years ago. I really didn't have any concept of what I was doing. But these two people told me, all you have to do is just tell your story. Tell what it does for you. And I'm telling you, that's all you have to do. You don't have to be a salesman with gimmicks and tricks and lights and posters and all of that. All you have to do is just tell what it does to you and for you, and that's enough.
That's it. That's it. That's it. And that's what Mel and Amy Gill told us from the very beginning. Amy said the best advice that she could give anyone in this business is just to share. Mel Gill said, this is old school network marketing here. What is that? Your testimony. People want to hear your story. They want to hear your testimony. Jacqueline, that's what we're saying, lady. Tell your story. Tell your testimony. Somebody wants to hear what that spray did for you, because someone may be dealing with the same condition that you were dealing with, and they're going to want to be a part of what you have. Linda. Okay. I love the way when you said you're not a spring chicken, but you're not an old hen. I like that.
I'm telling you, this is life-changing. And another thing I'd like to say, I am so glad not only did I join this company, but to meet a group of people that has changed my life. And I know that God puts people in your life for a reason.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm emotional because I needed to see you people in my life right now, and it's changing my life.
Wow. I said, don't get me started to cry, Linda. Come on now. Pastor Joe has the nerve to send me a text up when he's going to get a massage. You got the nerve to leave me on this call because he's going to get a massage.
Oh, my God. But no, I just had to say that because I tell you, I've never met a group of people that are so good, so honest, so willing to help, got their hand out, call me when you need it. And you don't have that in other businesses. You don't have that in businesses that you work for 20, 30 years. I got your back. I got your back all the time. And that's what I try to tell people. This is something that you've never seen before. Just try it. I said, we go out here and we spend $400, $500 per pair of shoes and pocketbook, but you're talking about a lifetime investment? I blow that in a day. I said, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I go out and go to the store. I spend a couple $100 in a couple hours. And I said, less than $500, I can not only join a company but own my own business. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. So that's what I'm saying. Not only do you get the business, you get a bunch of highly determined, God-driven people that are here to just help you, pat you on the back and say, okay, if it's not this time, we can do it this way. Just follow what I say because it works. And that's why I kind of got emotional, because it was just that easy. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no clue. But I knew that I knew people that could see the same vision that I see. And I've always been that type. I've always been the visionary in the businesses with my husband and I. You know, he's the thinker and the money, and I'm behind him, and that's why it works. But again, I just had to put that out there. This 10 family, I mean, I met people from North Carolina, all over the world at the conventions, at the East Coast movement. It was just unbelievable. And Mel and Amy, I can just say, you know, to actually see, talk to the owners of a $1 million, billion-dollar company, you don't see that at IBM. You don't see that at Google. You'll never be able to see the owners on the level that we are. And see, the thing that what I love about them is that they treat us all the same. And I just can't say anything else better about the fact that if you're not about 10, you should be, because this is going to be a life-changing company, and I'm going to make sure that I'm there, and I'm going to make sure that everybody that I know that's walking around not knowing where they're going to go or where they're going to come from, they're going to have a destination, and it's going to be the 10.
Wow. Well, Linda, you are a blessing. And family, I'll tell you, when we get together for our birthday celebration in Las Vegas, Nevada, you're going to want to meet Linda McLean and her husband, Mike. I'm telling you, just beautiful people indeed. And don't forget, Linda, don't think we forgot. We're still going to party at that big pool that you have out there.
That's right.
We're going to have a Big Ten. We're going to have a Big Ten party out there when the weather gets warm again. It's cold now, but when the weather gets warm, we're coming out there. But you know, Linda, I'll tell you, family. See, Linda said she got into the business, didn't know what to do. She didn't know what to do, but see, she was coachable, and she did what Mel told us to do at the East Coast Regional. He said to pay attention, come into the business and pay attention to what's being done. And he said, get excited, because people are going to be, your excitement is contagious. People are going to be drawn to that. And then you don't quit. You don't get started with something as beautiful as this, and then you quit and step back, and you don't go below PSB. You don't do that. This is too good of a thing for you to step back and let it pass you by. And Linda has done this, and guess what? She's just about car qualified. Linda, you may be already car qualified. We're going to have to look in your back office with you to see if you are. You may be car qualified and just you didn't know it. But this is what happened. You could, and so many of you guys are so close to being car qualified, you just would not believe it. You know, you would believe it. So make sure that you are keeping your team plugged in, that you're staying active. Don't go below PSB. Not at this point. You don't want to do that. You're going to lose all your overflow and your carryover. Remember, we don't flush out. We don't have flushing the volume here. This stays yours. The only way you can lose it if you go inactive. And the only way you can go inactive is to not do your monthly olive ship. Don't let your monthly olive ship go inactive. Right, Linda? Telling you want to stay active. You don't want to do that. Because you could be car qualified and don't know it. There's someone I know right now, he's below PSB, and I know that he's just about car qualified because the business underneath him is just blooming. He has no idea. I'm not even going to tell him who he is, but he has no idea. So, Linda, thank you so very much for sharing your story with us today. Tell Mike we said hi. Send him out love. We're so looking forward to hearing from Mike again. And Jacqueline, Jacqueline, we have a date. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Thursday at our TCP.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I will keep being on the call.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jacqueline. And don't forget, share your story with the ladies whose hair you're doing and watch your business take off and grow. Well, this has been a great call, and it's a Friday, so we're going to try to bring it to an end. Pastor Dale would say goodbye, but he has the nerve to be sitting there someplace getting some massage. He went to get a massage this morning. He will send me a text. I'm going to get a massage. That's all right. I got your number, Pastor Dale. I got your number. I guess he's been working hard, so I guess he deserves a massage. He's really been going overtime. He really has. Let's bring this call to an end. Let's go to Atlanta, Georgia, to a one-star. Kevin Vaughn with our quote for today. Kevin Vaughn, are you there, sir?
Well, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale's probably going to sign up the whole business here while he's here, so that's all good. I love it. You got that right. How y'all doing today? Everybody excited? Boy, I tell you, Pastor Denise, what a great call. And as you always say, man, we are surely favored. We are definitely in the right place at the right time, but I love this business and everybody on the call. What an awesome call all week. I always want to thank Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise for what you do, because you guys are setting the pace, raising the bar for us each and every week. So thank you so much from everybody on the call, I'm sure, especially from the Atlanta team. Very, very excited. But Pastor, real quickly, I wanted to let everybody know we don't have no chickens. We got nothing but eagles on this call. Right. Let everybody know. Right. Ain't no chickens. We're all eagles. I love it. So I'm excited about that. Hey, real quick, Pastor Denise, let's bring you guys up to date. The Atlanta team is getting ready to open up Pensacola, Florida. Guys, get ready. We got Pensacola, Florida getting ready to open up starting tomorrow. So we're doing a TCP down there. So if anybody on the planet has people down in that area, guys, let us know. We'll tie you into the system, okay? Pensacola, Florida, getting ready to open up this weekend. Pastor Denise can't wait to go down there with a few folks, and we're going to have a good time down there tomorrow morning. Hey, also, too, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell everybody, you talked about the TTPs, how important they are, Pastor Denise. Very, very important. In addition to the regular TTPs, but guess what, Pastor Denise, what we're all doing as well, the holiday season is coming up, right? You know that. Everybody has people that are going to be getting together in their families, friends, associates, dinner parties, whatever, Christmas parties, whatever. You need to get permission to talk about the sprays in the proper arenas, okay? So whenever you're getting people together, ladies and gentlemen, for example, you could be at one of the family holidays, right? Make sure everybody knows you're going to be talking about the sprays. Just let them know, right? Just let them know. So every opportunity to get people together, ladies and gentlemen, you can have a TTP. Just let everybody know that you're going to be sharing those wonderful sprays, business, and everything else. But the biggest thing is the testimony, Pastor Denise. As you said earlier, the testimony is it. You just share your testimony with your family, with your coworkers, and with the friends and family that are getting together anyway. There's 50, 60 people, maybe 5 or 6 people getting together. Share your testimony. Say, you know what happened to me today? And let them know what happened to you that month, the part of the year. Whatever your testimony is about the sprays, let everybody know. I just want everybody to know real quickly, Pastor Denise, to expand their TTPs to every time people are getting together somewhere. Just incredible. We're doing that. We're having a great fun. We got holidays. We got family reunions. We got special events coming up as well. We want to make sure everybody. Also, too, let me give you the main website for those new people on the line. For the main website for our wonderful business, teameffortnetwork.biz. That'll get you to every other one of our websites as well. But teameffortnetwork.biz, ladies and gentlemen, that's our main corporate website, and I'll give you all the details about our wonderful business. Well, Pastor Denise, we can talk forever, but the future looks good for all of us. Are you ready for the quotes of the day? I got some awesome quotes for y'all to be excited again and keep moving forward. Are you ready? Are you ready, Pastor Denise? Are you ready?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. You said the future looks good for all of us. I like that right there. Yes,
it does. It really does. I love it. Matter of fact, it's so exciting. I'm just so excited about what's happening to people. But the biggest thing is that, you got these tearjerkers. You hear all these great stories. These are tearjerkers. I almost started crying, Pastor Denise, on that last one. Woo, just incredible. But that's what it's all about. Man, I have no problem. Man. When people's lives are being changed, I am excited about that and have no problem telling nobody about that, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, our first quote of the day. This is powerful, ladies and gentlemen. This is from Bill Gates. Bill says, I believe that every life is valuable. Woo! Every life is valuable, he says, that we can make things better, that innovation is the key to a bright future. That's what Mel and Amy saw in our business. That's where just getting started. That's where we're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. That was Bill Gates. That's a quote from Bill Gates. The future's bright, and he says we're just getting started. Hey, Eleanor Roosevelt says, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. I know Pastor Denise loves that one. Ladies and gentlemen, each one of you have the beauty of your dreams and your wonderful and awesome minds. You need to bring it out, guys, and keep moving forward. Our next wonderful quote is changing place, changing time, changing thoughts, changing future. Oh, man, we'll read that one again. That's the one we're doing. We're changing place, right? We're going to have new zip codes. Changing time. We're making a difference. Changing thoughts. People's thoughts are changing, getting better and better and better. Changing the future. Our next generation is even being affected by what we're doing today. So excited. Hey, our last quote of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is very excited from Abraham Lincoln. I hope y'all take this one to the bank on this one. The best way to predict your future is to create it, Pastor Denise. We all creating it right now. Back to you, Pastor.
Right. Wow, creativity is the best way. Let's get it started. If you haven't, let's take it by the horn and let's run with it. Kevin Vaughn, thank you so very much for those quotes, family. Take that into the weekend and run, make it happen. Linda McLean, thank you so very much for your story.
Linda, awesome.
For your
awesome
passion,
job.
for your love. We love you so much.
God bless you.
And
God bless you. Woo.
Jacqueline, we're going to help you to grow your business, girl, so you just get ready.
Absolutely.
You're going straight to the top with us, lady. Everybody's aboard, and we're taking this train straight to the top.
Yes.
Once again, Mel and Amy Gill, thank you so very much.
Mel and Amy, thank you.
Dreaming big 12 years ago and believing in yourself and the vision that God gave you. You wrote it, you made it plain. We see the vision, and we are running with it all the way to the top. It has been a great week, I'm telling you.
Woo-hoo!
It's been a great week. And the weeks in 10, they just keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
Can you believe it, Kevin? They just keep getting better, family.
Absolutely.
My goodness.
Absolutely.
So don't forget, check with your team. Make sure everybody is where they're supposed to be in their business. Make sure everyone is above PSB, in position. Check your back office and see how close you are to qualifying for that car. Some of you are so close, you have no idea. Get with your upline and have them to look in the back office with you and show you where you need to see that qualification, because some of you are right there. I think our celebration in February, there's going to be so many car qualifiers walking across that stage to receive keys to their Mercedes-Benz or their BMW or their Tesla. It is going to be a high time in February as we celebrate our 1-year anniversary of 10 vitamin sprays. So, family, get ready for that celebration, because that is just going to be off the chain. So, thank you all for being here with us today. It's been a great call. Pastor Dell, I'm going to get you, man. You have to get him a star. You're going to be on this call with me. That's okay. I'm going to get you.
As long as he signs up to business, Pastor. As long as he signs up to business, he'll be all right.
Okay, I'll go for that, Kevin. If he come back with like 5 or 10 business partners, okay.
Absolutely.
We'll give him grace on there.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
give a little break.
All right, family, go to work. Thank you. Let's get up this mountaintop, get up in the valley, and share. Get up there and tell somebody what you heard today. Bring joy to someone this day. Give them a smile. Give them a spray. Make a difference in the day. Make this day count. Make it count. This is a new beginning for you. You can find that. Get that ace. Get one of those aces that you need to get on your team and get them on there. Be back with us Monday morning again as we share all of the great things that are happening here on Team Effort Network, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And know this, family, you are loved and you are greatly appreciated. God bless you all and have a blessed weekend on purpose, not